Hi, this is Stephen with Uniquely Stephen, and this is the monthly love reading or love scope for cancers for the month of September. But first, as I meditate over your cards, Cancer, three things came to mind. First thing is to stop trying to mother your partner. Your partner is your spouse, your partner. Isn't it? You're not their mom. You're not their parent. So that's the first thing. Stop mothering your partner or your love interest. Second thing, no need to play games. If you're starting a new relationship, Cancer, even Cancer, if this is you in the relationship, there is no need to play games. The person that's going to love you and be with you unconditionally is going to love you down to your dirty drawers. So the games aren't necessary. It actually is a turn off. Next thing, you are a dramatic sign. So, and just remember, you're dramatic. When you're dramatic, use your drama in a fun and loving way. Don't use it. Don't when you get into one of your moods. Don't be dramatic and say things and do things that you're gonna regret. And that's just not your loving nature anyway, Cancer. So use your dramatics for love and fun instead of that the negative side of being dramatic. All right. So let's rock and roll, Cancer. Messages for Cancer in love for the month of September. What messages do you have for Cancer? Here we go. Cancer. Leadership. Career transition. Life review. You are safe. And moon cycles. Interesting, Cancer. So somebody's thinking about breaking up with somebody, and I'm getting a sense that both of you knew this was over a long time ago, but it's kind of like you're gonna have to take the lead with this. You're done with the bullshit. You're actually thinking about, leaving, not only leaving, you see this person is just dropping everything and hitting it. So maybe even wanting to leave out the house or, move out or even move cities. But it's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others here. So it may be you that have to take the reins with, ending this situation, because it's clearly the career transition card also represent a love transition or a breakup. It's time to move. Excuse me. Ooh, hiccups. It's time to move on from a situation. And it's in a challenged position because it's in your head. You know what you need to do. You're looking towards your future, but you're still in your head about this situation, and you're the one that have to take the leadership, or take the leadership position into making this transition. Over here is the life review, and that's just basically at the bottom. It says take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So you're ready to get your life back in order. You're ready to get some balance in your life. You're done with this situation. You're releasing what things that don't serve you. And it's time to do that. But they're not going to do it. You're going to have the one that's going to have to step up and take the leadership role and do it, and in a loving way. And that goes back to that dramatics, Cancer. Being dramatic and saying things in a way that is not hurtful, but is more helpful. So you're going to have to take the leadership position in this. And with the life review, and then over here, you are safe. You see the angels looking back, and the angel is armed and just ready to fight. But what the spirit is telling you is you are safe. No need to look back and turn around into this situation. Move forward. You have this clear road ahead of you. Turn around and keep going your path. The clouds, everything's out the way. You have a clear path. You are safe to make this transition. And this moon cycle card, it's a couple things. It could be somebody that you've been juggling and dealing with in the past, that y'all been going back and forth, like it's been a circle. And it's time to let go of that cycle. Because remember, I think it was, who was it? Had the last, I think it was Gemini, that had, in the Gemini reading, that it talked about cycles. And with this cycle, it's like a circle. Let's put it like this. It's like a circle. Until you learn the lesson that you're supposed to learn, you're going to continue to go into this circle. Okay? And once you learn that lesson, that's when you're not going in that circle. You're moving forward. You're moving straight ahead. You're safe. You're moving forward. But until you learn the lesson in this cycle, apparently this, like I say, it could be a person that y'all been doing this on and off again for a while. But until you learn the lesson so that you can move forward, you're going to continue to go inside this cycle. So it's time to let go of that. Let's pull some more cards. Over here. Yeah, yep. That makes sense. Passion. Passion card. Prioritize. Yep. Here. And over here. Creative writing. Expression. All right, these cards, these three cards here, this passion card over here is at the bottom. Trust and follow your renewed passion for your life and career, for your love life and career. So you have you're packing your things and you're moving forward to something that's, it may be, you may already entering in a situation, a love situation where, there's a lot of passion, or it's just you moving forward. You're just moving on. This is, you want passion out of a relationship and you're not getting it from this, then so you're moving. Because it's time, you want passion, you want divine passion. You want, these are things that you want, Cancer. You want a loving relationship that's going to last its test of time. And it's going to have that passion in it. And the prioritize card is you have to make this life, it goes right here with this life review. You have to make what you're focusing on as a priority. If it's leaving this situation and moving on with your life, after you've done a life review, you've weighed, the pros and cons of everything. You have to make it a priority so that you can continue to be moving forward. What's your highest priority when it comes to dealing with this? You need to focus on that so you can continue to move forward. You already know that you're safe. It's divinely guided. Your road, your path forward is clear. But you see, the straight line, the path forward is clear. But if you're doing a circle, you're back into those clouds again. You see what I'm saying? And over here, creating writing, it's just about expressing yourself, expressing how you feel. Even I don't suggest text messages or writing a letter. Well, I mean, if you want to write someone, but I prefer the one-on-one approach, so that people can truly see your emotions and your feelings. But however, if you feel comfortable in sending a heartfelt text message or writing a lengthy letter to explain that you can't participate in these cycles again, then so be it. However you express yourself is what this creative writing card is about. But you're going to have to get it out. You're going to have to, even if it's you journaling, writing to yourself about this situation and how you've learned this lesson and you're not going to, do that again. So this creative writing may be you writing to yourself or writing inside your journal how you feel about this situation so that this person, this energy doesn't show up again in your life. And if it does, you're ready, you're prepared for it because you already recognize it and you've released this type of energy. So you recognize it right away. Let's pull some cards. The last three cards are the cards for you, what you specifically you need to focus on, and then the last, and what's the final word type deal. So what you need to focus on, clear your intentions, be clear about what you desire, and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So you have to be 100% out your head and ready to release this energy. And you have to be clear about it. Ain't no going back and forth because that's what these cycles come in at. So if it's love and it's happiness that you're seeking, and if you're not getting it in this situation and it's time to move on, you can't continue this cycle over here. Crystal clear intentions. Breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. You see how all of this ties in together. Releasing old patterns. Writing to yourself. Moon cycles over here. Life review. Number one, you acknowledge. Acknowledge. This situation is done. It's not working. It's not conducive for me. It's not good for my growth. Nothing. This situation, this is done. What did I play? What part did I play in during this situation? What role did I play in this situation? So acknowledge, learn the lesson, and then let it go. And that includes releasing old patterns. If this is a person that you always keep attracting and dating, because this is what this moon cycle, it could be about that too. You keep attracting the same type of person into your life. So this is what you're going to get. That's that cycle. You're going to get that continuous cycle. But the goal is to break the cycle. Acknowledge it, learn the lesson, move on. Final say, this is the winning card. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as you signify divine guidance. Yeah, you've been getting guidance. You've been getting spiritual guidance regarding this situation, and you need to act upon it. You need to acknowledge how you feel when you're in or around this situation. You're getting all the signs. You're getting your intuition. Everything's telling you. You're probably even having people telling you that you need to leave this situation. You need to pay attention, Cancer, and you need to do what you got to do so that you can get the lifestyle and happiness that you want. Be gentle with yourself and be gentle with the other person. You know, you're praying for them too as well because you want them to be happy the same way you want your happiness. And at the bottom, take back your power. All right, Cancer. So you have some decisions to make, and you got to this cycle thing that's going on. It's time to break that. And if you need to write, a message to yourself in your journal or whatever to keep you so that you won't make the same mistake again. And let's not even call it a mistake. It was just a lesson. It was so that you don't experience this life lesson again. Do what you got to do to retain that knowledge. All right? Stay focused. Release old patterns. And notice your signs and feelings regarding this situation. All right, Cancer. I am Stephen with Uniquely Stephen. For a personal reading, you can email me at uniquelystephen@gmail.com. These are general readings. Also, remember to watch your Moon and Venus sign video as well, so you can get a better understanding of what's going on. Ooh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. That's it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and happy September of learning, growth, and following your intuition. Breaking cycles, Cancer.